Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie if you're new to my channel, and welcome to Beauty with a Purpose. So today I have for you guys a pink cotton candy inspired springtime makeup tutorial for you guys. If you hear a lot of baby noises, King is in here. He's awake. Of course he's awake, and then he chose till I started filming to get fussy. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this tutorial. I have my brows done with my Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil, and my eyelids primed pretty poorly because I don't know, they're just primed crappily. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with our Norvina palette, and I'm going to take the shade Base, and I'm going to go ahead and put that all over the lid. Let me bring my You can see my eczema is acting up right here, so it's not the eyeshadow's fault. As always, it's just my crappy eyelid skin. Okay, and the next shade I'm going to go ahead and go in with is the shade Love, and I'm going to go ahead and buff that color into my crease. And I'm taking that on my Profusion crease brush. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Soul, and I'm going to do the same thing, just a little bit lower in my crease. Okay, next I am going to go ahead and take the shade Passion and Soul, and I'm going to mix those two together and buff that into the outer corner. And I'm going to take more Soul than Passion, just a tiny bit of the shade Passion. Okay, I'm going to take this crease brush, and I'm just going to try to blend all of this. Oh, I feel like I lost a little bit of that pink, so I am going to go in with some more of that pink. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. I'm going to take a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand. I'm going to go in with this brush right here, and I'm going to, exactly up to where we don't have any product already is where I'm going to cut the crease. Okay, and so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Celestial, and I'm going to go ahead and put that towards the outer part of my eyelid. So kind of toward, from like right here back is where I'm going to put Celestial. And I'm going to spritz that, or spray it with a little bit of my hydrating coconut mist. For the inner part, I'm going to go ahead and take Wild Child and put that towards my inner corner. I'm going to go back with a little bit of Celestial, just a tiny bit, and blend those together in the center. If I lose a little bit of that Wild Child, I'm just going to take a tiny bit more and build it up. And then I'm going to go back in with Soul and try to blend this outer part right here. Okay, so that is what that is looking like so far. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and highlight my brow bone. And then I'm going to go do the same thing on this other eye, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back with mascara and lashes, and I am using my Kiss Sultry lashes. I really like these because I don't have to trim them or anything. I can just pop these right on, and I do plan on doing like a Lash 101 video for those of you who may be interested in lashes, or you've tried lashes and you just don't kind of like how they look on you. I will be doing that video sometime in the near future. And so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is, my face is primed already. I did do my hydrating primer spray, and then I did half my face with my Ulta Beauty hydrating primer, and then half my face with the Poreless Putty primer. And I did that because I'm trying to figure out if I just don't pay attention to my makeup, and unless I'm trying something new. And so when I used the Poreless Putty Primer yesterday, I felt like it made my pores around my lips look really big, and like it didn't do much for my problem spot right here. So I put the hydrating primer on this half and then the Poreless Putty Primer on this half. So that's why this side does look a little more dewy than this side. And I just really want to test out more how the Putty Primer works. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention in general or anything like that. So I'm just going to take 2 pumps of my L'Oreal Infallible foundation, and I'm going to start blending that into my skin. I kind of feel like I did this look in my first impressions video. Maybe not. Remind me down below if I did. I really like it though. I feel like even if I did, it came out a lot better. I can definitely tell where I'm getting a lot better with my makeup skills the more I play with makeup, obviously. And the more I step out of my comfort zone. Okay, and I am still trying out the L'Oreal Infallible concealer. And so I am going to try to do one eye at a time, so that way I don't get that weird thing happening. My sponge is drying out. But in its defense, I did wet it far before I started any of my makeup, so it's not like it's the sponge's fault. I just noticed like this doe foot has like a little divot in it, and that's why it holds so much product. Wow, somebody slammed the door next door and made my house shake. Like, that's literally how much you need, because this spreads so much with so little. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to go ahead and go in with is my Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Oaks on You. And I'm actually going to blend that in with this crown brush. You notice while I'm blending this in, I'm just pushing it back. And when I get to my cheeks, I push it up. And underneath my chin, I'm going to bring it down. Okay, next I'm just going to go in with this side of my sponge with this cream highlighter from Ulta Beauty in the shade Pixie Dust, and I'm just going to take this on the top of my cheekbone. Okay, now for under my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take this powder and set, and this is the Hard Candy Bake Brighten and Set powder, and I'm going to take that underneath my eyes with the sponge. Okay, and I'm going to take a big fluffy powder brush. I'm going to put just a tiny bit of this in the cap, just a tiny bit, and I'm going to go in with the big powder brush and set the rest of my face. Okay, now we can go ahead and go in and finish the eyes. And the first shade I'm gonna take is Soul, and I'm gonna try to put that up as close to my lower lash line as possible. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and take Love again, and I'm going to blend that out. Okay, and then I'm going to take Wild Child with a little bit of Wild Child with mostly the shade Dreamer, and put that on my inner corners. And then this is where the cotton candy inspiration comes in. And it comes from this Sephora waterproof eyeliner in the shade Mermaid Hair Don't Care. And we're going to put that on our waterline. Come on now. Okay, so that didn't go as expected. I guess that's a little bit too old. I'm gonna have to toss that out. I mean, it worked a little bit, not as intense as I would have wanted it to be. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my with my Ultimate Lashes mascara and coat the bottom lashes. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to go ahead and start bronzing the face with that. Question, do you guys like my hair more when it's straight or when it's curly? I used to hate my hair curly when I was younger because I just felt like straight hair was so pretty and so tameable, and of course as a kid, I didn't know about taming the frizz and all of that, and so I went everywhere looking like a lion, and I hated it. I hated my flyaways, and now that I'm older, I'm kind of starting to love that I have curly hair because I can have it straight whenever I want. But if I just want to have like an easy hair day and still look really put together, all I gotta do is like zhuzh it up with some hair products and, you know, go on about my day. Okay, and next, all I'm gonna take in this palette is this LA Girl Island Hottie blush palette, and I'm going to take the shade on the end, the matte light pink, and I'm going to put this on my cheekbones, of course. Shows up a lot more pink on the cheeks than it does in the pan. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take my Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals, and I'm going to put that on my usual highlighting places. Next, I'm going to take my Jordana Easy Liner in the shade Rockin' Rose and line my lips. And I do just follow the natural lining of my lips. And I went in with this one because this is the most nude color that I have. And then I'm going to take my Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Kimchi. And I do love this color, but I did want it to be matte, and so I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Instant Matte lipstick transformer, and I'm just going to show you guys how this works. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and start dabbing it on my lips. And you guys see the comparison? Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist and go ahead and set my face. Okay, guys, and this is it for today's makeup look. Obviously, I was a bit inspired by my Made in the 90s shirt, and so I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you liked this look and would like more bold looks, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!